Well, I feel that's it, dear one. What was all this chat about humility? There's nothing humble about this. No. What's it the guy said? It's hard to be humble when you're so great. I like that. How's that for lack of humility? How do you follow that with E? Recording E. This one. 1, 5, 1. No, what was it? 5, 1, 6, 1, E. This is, isn't it? I don't know. God knows what he adds. Life eternal. Loves you. You spend the rest of eternity knowing it. Wow. The epitome of what Krishna was talking about to Arjuna. I find it very strange, me quoting Hindu scripture. That's from the Bhagavad Gita, you see. Yeah. I've forgotten the actual reference in there. It's an inspiring book. Just like Paramahansa's book was, Autobiography of a Yogi. Paramahansa Yogananda. You should read that. Along with the Bhagavad Gita, you'll come to know what Christianity was meant to be about. Strange. Needed another religion to come to the rescue. Don't get me wrong, one that's just as bad as the one it's talking about, in its own way. I'm not worshipping Eastern religion any more than, oh goodness, Christianity's, and how much further east can you get than Israel compared to Western Europe? It's an Eastern religion. It's affected by that culture. It's affected by the Persian, the steppe people, behind them, Central Asia, the Viking, the Norse. That's why the religion has come full circle, clockwise. Look at that. Cyclones are anti-clockwise in the Northern Hemisphere. This is clockwise. It's come from Persia to Israel, to Western Europe, to America even. And it's met the Viking, the Norse, Saxon, Scythian, Danes, Normans, head on. They found its affinity, of course, because it was Persian. It was them in the beginning. Strange. And there's this anticyclone going the other way too. Persian, Buddhism, Taoism and so on. Persian, India, Buddhism, Eastern religion, Far East. And then Buddhism moved that way as well, didn't it? To meet its own origins. And largely left India. Left it with its pre-Buddhist parent, Hinduism. Yeah, strange, wasn't it? Not really. Christianity left the Holy Land, didn't it? Left it with the old Judaism. Didn't do it much good. No. Had terrible times ahead, didn't they? Jewish people. Let that be a lesson to you, dear one. I'm come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. And what's that life in the early years? Childhood. And what's that like? Oh my goodness, turbulent. Mixture of good and bad. Crises and, highs and lows. It's very bipolar. Children are naturally bipolar. They're screaming their head off one minute and they're full of joy and laughing and charging around the next. There's no telling. They're dealing with massive uncertainties. And we as parents come to their rescue because the love of God is in us. Not just us. I had a young seagull. They're very big, these seagulls here in Frinton-on-Sea. Great big white gulls. And the babies are, you'd have thought they were fully grown, really, when they learned to fly. And they're not learning very well. And one got stuck in this quite small garden of my son's here on the seafront. And, it was a well-fenced garden. He couldn't get out and he couldn't fly off because he didn't have, the sea breezes and so on to glide around on. And I think the parents were kicking up a bit of a fuss for his sake, to encourage him. And so I thought, how do I get him out of the garden? I managed to unlock the side gate, but he wouldn't go that way. He went down a passageway which was shut at the end. And then he was trapped. I couldn't go towards him because he'd have been trapped between me and the gate. So I found another key from my daughter-in-law and unlocked the side gate as well as the other one. And he was back in the garden, so he did another circuit of the garden with me sort of following to try and encourage him towards So he went out the driveway. This time he managed it. And the road sounded pretty quiet, so I thought, well, let's trust God that this is it. And off he went into the road, and he got across and onto the grass, the greensward, and oh my goodness, the gulls were making a noise. I don't know if they were protecting him or encouraging him or worried about me or, warning me off but anyway, all good. Well, as far as I know. I left it at that point. I mean, parents can look after him the way they do. And not just parents, more of a communal thing. Wasn't just, one or two gulls around. There were several making a fuss. Must be the extended family, Life, dear one, born of God, has this protective, overwhelming desire for the young, those in need. Isn't that wonderful? We are born of him. Whether it's Marshall trying to shepherd the young one out of the garden, or whether it's the parents and family up there trying to encourage their young one to fly. I'm very concerned. Bless them. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.